Hi everyone, and welcome to our second little sit and sip. I had a little backwards there. These are just a free opportunity for you and I to come together to talk about everything going on, stress levels, talking today about boosting your immune system, and how do we work through this time of change and things constantly shifting. So I'm glad that you're here with me today. It's a very casual connection here. So today I brought my thermal little tea mug. I've got some matcha green tea in there. I hope that you've filled up your cup. Just a couple of things to remind you of administratively. Number one, while you can see me, I cannot see you. So I very much rely on the chat feature. So if you open up your little black bar at the bottom of your screen, or it might be at the top, depending on what type of device you're on, there's a little bubble that says chat underneath it. Or if you don't see it on your bar, you can go to the three little dots that say more and click on chat. And it's going to open up a chat feature. I'd love for you to say, hey, good morning, I'm here. Yay, we've got people in here from Michigan. That is my home state. That's where I was born and raised. I appreciate all the hellos. So I've got, hey, Melissa and Elizabeth, lots of fun people, and Dawn, good morning. We've got people from Canada and Illinois and Washington State. I love it. And from Naperville, Illinois, fantastic. In Royal Oak, Michigan, I've got family there. So welcome, everyone. We are very well into this quarantine, safe shelter, and a lot of shift and change has happened. Today, we're talking about boosting your immune system. Now, I know this can be a challenging time. People are, getting used to new structure at home. I know we are. Under our roof, we have 4 human beings at home every day now and 4 furry beings. So it's kind of a zoo around here, but it's going very well. I wanted to check in today. My key question for you, I typically start with one of these, is what is taking you off course? If you think about your diet, your exercise, stress levels, sleep, those are a few of the things we're going to talk about briefly today about boosting your immune system. Let's talk specifically about your diet and staying on track with healthy food. Is that easy for you? Do you feel like you're being pulled way off track because of all the shifts and change? What's your vice right now? What are you challenged with? If you can throw that into the chat feature for me, I'd love to know specifically what's challenging you, because it's really important to make sure I'm serving your needs during this time together. So let's see here. From a standpoint of boosting the immune system, I've got people saying, like, you're sitting too much. Yes, we're going to talk about that. We got to get up and out of our seats. Getting enough water is hard. Diet, staying on track is hard. Chips and beer around dinner time. You always want the munchies, it sounds like. Sleep deprivation and eating because we're bored. Yeah, and people are feeling like they're eating constantly. So here's the thing, we've got to make sure that we're supporting this body of ours. I call it my #1 fan, as best we can through this time, especially because we want our body to be able to fight infection and stave off illness and really stay healthy and productive through all of this. So let me see a couple of things here. Routine is off, not sleeping well, waking up tired all the time, and sitting too much, yeah, makes you stiff, right? Getting out for walks and things help. Yeah, seasonal allergies are a bit. I can tell you a little key on that too today. So let's dive in. Here's what I'm going to ask of you. If you have a question while I'm talking, put it into the chat box. If I don't get to it, I'll look through it and see if I can send out a little note or something with the recording with a few more answers to your questions. This is a very loaded topic for 20 minutes of content time, so I'll see if I can do the best I can. But put your questions into the chat box. I will try to look those through, or look through them while I'm talking and get to those for you. Okay, there are 4 key things I want to discuss today about boosting your immune system, and one kind of area of things we should not be doing, because it definitely impacts our immune system when we do them. So #1 is diet. And I don't mean diet that we're on some strict program. It's what foods are you choosing on a daily basis to nourish your body with? I know right now, you know, the grocery stores look different. Sometimes things are out of stock, or maybe you're using Instacart or something, so you don't have to go to the grocery store, and you get your groceries and half of what you put on your list, they say, sorry, it wasn't available. I know there are challenges, but we got to do the best we can. So I'm going to give you some guidelines. We need to eat a lot of colorful, bright, plant-based foods. These foods give us our antioxidants to help reduce internal stress in the body. They provide us our phytonutrients, which fight for you. It's like having every division of the armed forces in the body, protecting, guarding, fighting, and healing what's already been broken and kind of disastrous. So we need these foods to go in and really work well for us. But in order for them to do that, they've got to get inside of us, which is our main goal, right? So when you think of those plant-based foods, the very obvious choices are leafy greens and vegetables. We should be eating a lot of those. Fruit is fine too, but in lesser quantity. We don't want to fill up on a bunch of sugar right now. And then whole grains, beans, nuts, and seeds can all be helpful in this time. And I'm not saying that you have to be vegan or vegetarian to do this. Use all of these foods as a big complement. Those should be the star of the show on your plate, regardless whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And then you can complement those with beautiful lean cuts of organic meat or wild-caught seafood. And then incorporate healthy fat as well to reduce inflammation in the body, which would include coconut oil, avocado oil, and extra virgin olive oil at a low heat only for extra virgin olive oil. Things like avocados and hummus would be great with the great fat and the bean mix there. Things like that. Flax and chia will help your body as well. So let's go back to a few of the plant-based foods that will really boost your immune system right now. So number one, vitamin C. I need you to get lots of it. You can take it supplementally. I am right now, but also please eat foods that are going to give your body the vitamin C it needs. And those can include all your citrus fruits. So think oranges and clementines and grapefruits, and putting lemon and lime in your water and things like that. Also, broccoli has wonderful amounts of vitamin C as well as A and E. E is a fat-soluble vitamin, so you gotta have all of those are for that matter, but you need to have healthy fat on board to help absorb those, so make sure that you're having fat with that. Let's see, other vitamin C, red bell peppers. I wrote down a list because I knew I was going to go through them fast. Red bell peppers are fantastic. Other bell peppers too, but the red have high amounts of vitamin C. And spinach has high amounts of vitamin C. So do some of your other leafy greens, but spinach is kind of the star of the show when I think about vitamin C intake. Other foods that can help, not only did those foods that I just told you about give you vitamin C, they're giving you plenty of antioxidants as well, and some of the micronutrients you need, those essential vitamins and minerals to stay healthy. Other foods that can help boost your immune system. One that I absolutely love, I eat a ton of it, is garlic. Garlic has the ability to not only help boost your immune system, but research shows us time and time again that garlic actually has some antiviral and antibacterial properties. It can help fight infection in your body. If you're feeling like you have a cold, or you're getting the sniffles, or anything comes up, you can do a couple of things. Cook with garlic, and put it in everything you're making. Number two, you can crush the garlic. Let it sit on your, after you've peeled it, crush the garlic, let it sit on your cutting board for about 5 minutes. Chop it up into little, finely chopped pieces, and then take a spoonful of applesauce. Put the garlic right into the applesauce. Do not chew it. Just take that bite of applesauce, swallow it down, let that garlic get right into your gut. The other thing you can do is, if you have a really sore throat, peel a garlic clove. Do not crush it, just peel it. Put it inside your mouth, over in here in your cheek, and just suck on it for 5-10 minutes like a Jolly Rancher. The properties in garlic, which is called allicin, that's the antiviral, antibacterial property in the garlic. It'll release and it will help clear your throat. If you feel like it's stinging your gum or cheek at all, just take it out. It's okay. Get whatever time you can in with it. And then after removing it from your mouth, if you want, you can chop it up just like I told you about and you know, take it into the gut. It's a beautiful food. Use it often. You can also get capsules of it if you can't tolerate what I'm asking you to do, but will help fight infection. And then the other key thing about diet is we want to reduce any inflammatory response in the body. And in order to do that, there are a few things we need to do, but we can incorporate anti-inflammatory foods into our diet. When we have low-grade chronic inflammation in there, it really beats up our immune system. And we want to make sure that our immune system and our organs are functioning at their best. So a few key ingredients you can put into your foods and meals. Ginger is fantastic. Throw a little bit of it in your smoothie in the morning. Cook with it in the evening or for lunch. Turmeric is great. If you want to cook with it, fantastic. I take it from a supplement standpoint. Just make sure that it has black pepper on board in your supplement when you do. You can find curcumin supplements, high amounts of turmeric. And the other food is pineapple. It's yummy, it's wonderful for your body, and it will help reduce inflammation. So those are 3 key foods that you can start inserting into your diet or using supplementally to help the body. And the other little food or drink that I love is green or white tea. I told you I've got matcha green tea in my cup today, but green or white tea, because they are very saturated with antioxidants. And our body needs antioxidants every single day to fight all the oxidative stress that our body experiences. It's a normal process. It's going to happen that we have oxidative stress in our body. Don't wig out about it or get worried about it. It's a natural course of living, but we need to mitigate that and balance things out with those high antioxidants in the tea. I have a question, does black tea give any benefits too? It does, but it's much less from an antioxidant standpoint. Black tea is actually the same leaf as a white or green tea. It's just picked later in the stage of life and it's dried out much longer. So white and green, white tea leaves are picked prematurely. Green tea leaves have the highest amount of antioxidants, and it goes on from there. So how often should we eat the clove of garlic? During this time, you could eat a clove of garlic a day or half a clove a day, and you'd be absolutely fine. If you find any stomach upset from it, just adjust and do it maybe every other day. It's not going to hurt you. It can only help. Suggestions for incorporating these things into breakfast. Listen, you can have veggie and sausage scrambles. We have chicken, sage organic sausages that I get, or uncured, nitrate-free ham steaks that my son loves, or eggs. Start with the vegetables first. Either roast them on the weekend and put them into the pan for a quick reheat with the eggs, or have all of them chopped ahead of time so that in the morning, toss them in a little bit of olive oil, or my favorite is avocado oil because you can have a little bit higher heat. Put them in the pan and chop up some ham, chop up some sausage, whatever else you want to put in there. Top it with avocado slices, or maybe a shaving of Manchego cheese. It's a sheep milk cheese. Something like that would be fantastic. Or go the smoothie route. You can get robust amounts of vitamins and nutrients and those phytonutrients and antioxidants in a beautiful smoothie. Okay, is it okay to use frozen veggies? Absolutely, especially during this time, but your nutrient content is going to go down a little bit. So fresh is always best, frozen is next, and then we only use canned when we absolutely have to, okay? How much fruit? No more than 1 or 1.5 cups per day. All right, keep that low and really shoot for 2 cups of leafy greens and 4 cups of veggies. Let's see here. Oh, I've got a nutrition chef and yoga therapist on here. Love it. Let's see. Low energy, and let's see. All right, I'm just looking at a few different questions that were in here. So let's see. Let's address snacking very quickly. I'm telling you right now, when you're home all day, I've worked from home for 20 years now. It's in my blood kind of thing, right? I've got my system. But when we have a shift in our structure, we have to make sure that we stay true to what serves us well. So in my mind, I stick to my 3 squares a day. I have found myself on stressful days kind of going to my dark chocolate drawer. I actually have one of those, or grabbing, you know, a couple of gluten-free pretzels or something. Listen, make a promise to yourself that above all else, you're going to care for you. And what that looks like is, let's focus on 3 square meals a day. And only get a snack if you haven't appropriately fueled for one of those meals and you're dying and your energy level's low and you know you really need something. But you've got to go with your 3 square meals. Give your body the ability to feel hungry, and know that if you're snacking constantly, there's most likely something else driving it. My guess it would be boredom, stress, sadness, or whatever other emotion you might be feeling through this challenging time. So here are a couple of tricks. Before you allow yourself a snack, just go fill up a 10-ounce, glass of water. Just tell yourself, I just have to drink this glass of water first. It will calm the body, it will shift your mindset, and chances are by the end of the water, you're not going to need the snack or have it on top of your mind anymore. The other thing you can do physically is go brush your teeth. Sometimes that helps shift your mindset into a place of, I can do this. You don't ever want to really eat something after brushing your teeth right away. And then the third thing is you have to explore what's driving you to those cravings. Because if there's an emotional component, sometimes we just have to sit with that and recognize that, you know what, I kind of feel like crap today. Or I can't stop crying. Or I am so worried about, XYZ or this person. Address that and recognize that that's what you're feeling. But food isn't going to fill up that void or fill up the emotional need that you have at the time. What is going to do a better job at supporting you through that is some type of journaling activity, or getting out for fresh air, or calling a friend and getting a new perspective, pulling up a video of something funny and allowing yourself to laugh, standing up from your desk and even just doing some arm circles to get your body moving, your blood flowing. What we need is a shift in our perspective. We cannot allow ourselves, I said this in the first call, you can't allow yourself to get lost for too long in an emotional state or a negative spiral thought state. It can happen very easily. So have your go-tos right in your back pocket is what I say. In your back pocket, I know in my back pocket, I can go for a walk. I can get a breath of fresh air. I can go get a hot cup of tea. I can fill up my ice water cup. I can get some exercise. I can call my friend. I could go check in with my husband and just say, hey, how's your day going? Or talk about whatever the issue is. But those cravings are being driven by some type of imbalance, most likely. Or they're being driven by the constant intake of sugar. And that is one of the no's. You guys, we cannot afford to be eating a ton of sugar or processed foods right now. If you want to boost your immune system, if you want to try to stay healthy through all of this, sugar is not our friend. Typically I say in small amounts, okay, but it's not our friend right now. And we've got to do everything we can to just mitigate that. So the more you fuel up on healthy fats and naturally sweet foods like sweet potatoes and cooked carrots, maybe cooked parsnips or Brussels sprouts or any of those that get caramelized, yummy roasted cauliflower has a very sweet flavor. Go for those naturally sweet foods to crowd out the need for the sugar, and then really address what the foundational drive is to your craving. The other food I wanted to quickly share is bone broth. It's fantastic. If you're not a meat eater and you don't want the bone part of it, then make a beautiful vegetable broth. You can take a carcass of turkey or roast a chicken and then take the carcass. That's what I did a few days ago, last week. Put it in your crock pot. Add carrots, onions, celery, a bunch of herbs, whatever else you want to throw in there, a bunch of garlic cloves, that's what I threw in mine, a little bit of salt and pepper, let it cook all day on low. And by the end of the night, take it off the heat, put it into mason jars, throw it into the fridge, it'll last a couple of weeks. Bone broth is incredible for your body. Okay, woo, take a deep breath. And exhale. I'm going through a lot because we just got a short amount of time. Someone asked, how bad is it to eat fruit in terms of sugar for diabetics? You just have to be careful about the amount you're taking in at a given time. So I would focus on the lower glycemic fruits in that case, and just in general, that can be good too. Like berries are a fantastic option instead of going for something sweeter like a banana or watermelon. And the Instapot works great. Yeah, actually, the Instapot works fantastic for the bone broth. Mine broke, so I haven't got a new one yet, so I'm back to my crock pot. Let's see, can you cook the red bell peppers or should you eat them raw? Sometimes cooking can actually increase the nutritional content of food. So the idea though is that you don't want to cook it for too long. So the research that I was trained on was anything from a 3 to 7 minute steam for broccoli is what they looked at, and other more hardy vegetables, so that you can actually enhance some of the nutritional value. So if you're going to cook them, try to cook them for a shorter period of time. Broccoli, red bell peppers, I love them raw because you're getting a lot of those nutrients, and the vitamin C content's fantastic, but we've got to keep it interesting too. So cook them once in a while, but eat plenty of raw and mix it up. Favorite meditation websites. I love Insight Timer. It's really the only one I use. It's an app on my phone. You can use it free for a little bit and then you have to pay for it. There are plenty of them. What I would suggest from a meditation standpoint, and this falls into the stress reduction, is making sure that you find an app that provides enough variety. The Insight Timer, I can put it into the little feed here so you can see how it's spelled, sorry, spelled is not a word. Insight Timer. On there you can do anything from a 60-second to a 60-minute meditation, and they have a variety of offerings for stress and sleep and weight loss and just happiness and all sorts of different things. So that's the one that I stick to. So I know there are plenty of others you can explore. Stress, though, is another thing that really impacts our immune system negatively. And I know right now, it kind of sounds ridiculous for me to probably say, ladies and gentlemen, we need to reduce stress in our lives. But we have to do it, you guys. Stress is going to be prevalent in all facets of life. It's really, really high right now. So I want you to do this. Recognize the stressor. Choose to participate in every situation in a healthy way, which means offer people love and grace and kindness right now. Offer the same to yourself. Make sure you are taking time every single day to practice gratitude, to sit quietly in fresh air. That's meditation in itself. Or do a guided practice meditation. Breathe. I think I took you through some breath before, but breathe. Just take one deep abdominal belly breath right now. And pause, and then exhale through the mouth. Breath makes a huge difference in our ability to mentally manage everything going on, to prioritize, to focus on what's most important. And the best part of it is it helps reduce the response that the body feels from stress. It helps lower cortisol levels and just give the body a calm moment. And the more calm moments we can offer, the less stress the body will feel, and that is the end goal. If you are spiritual or faith-based, prayer is fantastic. So prayer, meditation, quiet time, please take time to just be still. The other thing that can help mitigate stress and boost your immune system is exercise. And you don't have to go get, an hour-long run, or gyms are closed. So do whatever you can. Every 40 to 60 minutes, the body needs movement. If we sit in this chair all day long, our metabolism tanks, and that's not good either. And our energy level tanks, and lots of other bad stuff happens too. Get up out of your seat. Go outside for a quick 5-minute loop down the street, or run your stairwell. I have a stairwell right here. Sometimes I get up, I just do 2 or 3, 4 sets, and I'm back in the office. Do jumping jacks, planks, sit-ups, whatever you have to do to move the body, but move, just do it. Set your alarm. Make sure you hydrate well through that as well. And the other thing that I just wanted to mention, and I'll try to get to a few of your questions. You guys, you can do all this stuff I talked about, but if you are not getting your body ample rest, it's just going to work against you. So make sure you are staying structured with your sleep cycle. I don't want you getting like roped into Tiger King or HGTV or your movies or whatever it is at night. Please shut things down. Keep a very structured sleep schedule. If you're worried and your thoughts are going hard at, long at night, just where it's like, gosh, I can't get something out of my mind, shut those thoughts down with breathing, with gratitude, with meditation or prayer. Take an Epsom salt bath with some lavender oil. Just do whatever you can to relax. Okay? Read a positive book. It all helps. Those are my 4 key areas: was diet, exercise, sleep, and reducing stress. I told you there were a few absolute no's right now. The absolute no's would be high fructose corn syrup, sugar, packaged goods. Try to stay away from them. I know right now we're buying, groceries in a different manner. If you're buying packaged goods, 5 ingredients or less is a fantastic route to take. If you are a smoker, try doing whatever you can in your best ability to mitigate that or to stop altogether. And alcohol, if you're drinking alcohol every night to calm and soothe your body, just know that that's hard for the body every single night. And if we want to stay healthy and boost the immune system, please be very mindful of that. And if you find that it's being your crutch, then let's find other ways to mitigate that stress and really care for yourself. All right, so goodness gracious, it's 9:28. Let's see what questions I can answer before I wrap up. Let's see, how about using garlic powder and applesauce? You're not going to get the same benefit from that, Allison, because the garlic has already been processed and chopped and dried and all of that. So those bacterial, antibacterial, antiviral, infection fighting properties that we want, you're going to have to do it fresh. Chopped garlic in the jar, same kind of thing. You've compromised the garlic. It's been sitting in that jar for a long time before it came into your home. So it might give you some benefit, but our best bet is to go with the fresh. All right, let's see what else we have. Talked about snacking. And chocolate is comfort food. If you're eating chocolate, at least eat dark chocolate, okay? 72% or greater content of cocoa. And let's see, sitting too much, makes your hips tight. Listen, stretch every morning. One of the best stretches, and actually you can do this at night, is if this is my tush, right? And these are my legs, this is my body, here's my head. Lay your body on the floor, put your tush right up to the wall, and I can't go back that far with my wrist, have your legs go straight up the wall. A lot of times in the beginning, your legs are like this, your knees are sticking out. Keep straightening them, just gently push to get them straight, get them straight on the wall and lay there. It'll stretch your whole spinal column. It's soothing. It's an Ayurvedic yoga position as well that helps with sleep. So you can do it. I do it every morning and night. Stretch your body. And make sure that you're doing some breathing and stuff to mitigate the stress before sleep. And if you have those thoughts racing in your mind, like I was talking about, keep a little pad of paper next to your bed and an ink pen. Do not turn the light on in the middle of the night. Just wake up, roll over, jot down whatever you can on that paper in the dark. It's gone from your mind onto paper. You can address it in the morning and go back to sleep, okay? From a routine standpoint, feel like you're, constantly snacking and things like that. Listen, you've got to be very mindful about it. So make sure that you stay true to what's going to serve you well. Set your structure in place through a planner, through notes on your computer, on a page, piece of paper. Share it with your family, your needs and desires. Just keep the structure. and do your best every single day to stay on track of it, or stay on top of it and on track with it. Let's see, how about grains? Grains are fabulous if you have an autoimmune disease or a lot of inflammation in the body. Some people don't handle them well, but in general terms, I say eat a cup of whole grains, like whole grain oats or groats are best, or steel cut oats. Buckwheat, you can have, if you're not gluten-free, barley and farro and things. All your rice is gluten-free as well. So brown rice or Wahani rice or forbidden rice, fantastic options. They give you great boost of B vitamins for energy, and they'll help keep you satiated. A yoga person says pigeon pose is great. You guys can look that up online. Yes, you can freeze your bone broth and in a mason jar. She says make sure you leave 2 inches open at the top of the jar so you have space for it to expand. And I think we are getting ready to close out here. I've got some thank yous coming through. You're so welcome. I'm trying to uncover a lot in a short period of time. If it's overwhelming, let me know. But the key things to take away today: make sure you're getting plenty of plant-based foods, and those foods that were rich in vitamin C. Red bell peppers, citrus, broccoli, what else I missed? Spinach. Oh, papaya is another great one that you can use. Crush and chop that garlic. Let it sit on the board for 5 minutes so it releases that allicin, and then ingest it. You'll use anti-inflammatory foods like ginger, turmeric, pineapple. Make sure you're getting some green and white tea. I say 2 cups a day or more, but don't get too much caffeine into your system. Use the bone broth and enjoy times of stillness to reduce stress, get movement in your day. Stay true to your sleep practices, and let's stay away from sugary, alcohol, packaged goods, that kind of stuff. And I wanted to let you know, you probably have an email, but we opened up coaching calls for the month of April only. $49 for a 45-minute coaching call. I've never done that in my life, but there are people in great need. So that's your time if you want it. Look in your email when Mona sends you the recording of this, and I'm sure there'll be information there for you. If you want to grab one of those, do it soon because they're filling up. Everyone, take care. Visit my website, AngelaGaffney.com, for more information and resources if you want some more. And I'll look forward to seeing all of you again next week. Be blessed and stay well. Take great care, everyone. Bye-bye.